Hi, this is Don. Welcome to part 2 of Story of a Con Man. Who is this guy? Well, he goes by Danny Wall, Jordan Welsby, Mark Welsby, Richard Earl, Loudle, and the list goes on and on. Let's see where this video is going to go. Well, we're going to go to the internet for a history lesson on this guy. We're going to Google his aliases. We're going to look at some postings on these sites. And we're going to see what he's doing now. And then we'll go ahead and we'll wrap it up. Okay, here's our first stop. It's called Name and Shame Wall. How's that for ironic here? It appears that Steve Garrett, a.k.a. Danny Walls, a.k.a. Richard Earl, a.k.a. Jordan Welsby, and a.k.a. Mark Welsby is on the same scene again, possibly scamming people out of their hard-earned cash. And it just goes on to talk about some of the people out there who get PayPal and how they pay them and how they scam people. Let's go ahead and let's go to a thing called the Warrior Forum. We got this here, the Warrior Forum by Madge Chick. Well, they did some investigations for us, and you can see here that this guy seems to, continue doing what he does best, rip people off. You can see by the date, 2008. So he's been doing it for a while. Again, talking about SEO optimization, search engine optimization, and it just goes on and talks about what this guy's done and everything here. Let's go on to another page here from the Warrior Forum. This lady, Dana W., she's a senior Warrior member. She's done over 2,400 posts as of the 2008, and you can see here she has done a lot of investigation on this guy, talking about her persona, usernames. There's the Podster, we'll hit that. Loudle will hit that, and you can see here, look at this stuff that this guy does. DannyWall.com. It just goes on and on. This guy has been doing this a long time. You can see some postal addresses here. Colorado Springs is the last that I knew about this guy. Boston, Massachusetts. Same address for a lot of these guys out there. And again, it just goes on. And we go ahead and hit this. Another one talking about, you can see some of the names. And number 5, there are others, but you get the picture. And we went ahead and we went to Cranky Dave. Let's go to Cranky Dave. Organic fraud, click fraud here, and he's calling out Danny Wall right here. You can see this is back in 2006. Danny was getting rid of a PDF, and he said that there was some problems with the copyright and distribution information, pretty much accusing Danny of stealing stuff. But you can go ahead and pause the video and take a look at the stuff. You can see as you come down here, Danny actually comes back and says something about it, and he's calling Cranky Dave an idiot, and of course he's trying to defend himself, and Dave again comes back and just throws it right back in his face, telling him to go ahead and just read what you wrote. Alright, we'll just go back down through here really quick here, and you just see that Cranky Dave really puts Danny on, whereas that, especially last year, Danny doesn't want to reply anymore. So let's go ahead and let's look at something else here. This site we're looking at is the Loudle.com. This is belonging to Danny Wall. Again, this is how I got sucked in here with the stock trading, how to trade stocks online. That was his page 1. He's calling himself the best forex trader in the world. Well, he is pretty good about it, so he says. Pay particular attention to the Denver Bariatric Surgery Guide. This is what that I contracted him for, and he said he was going to take it down, but obviously he's still running this scam here. Go ahead and take a look at it. It is pretty cheesy website. It took him nearly 90 days to do that one video. It was always excuse after excuse. And you know, he likes to, you know, sit down there. Here's some of his other things: Colorado Springs acupuncture, massage therapist, dentist. You know, obviously he's in the Colorado Springs area, so he's not too hidden like he should be for being a con artist. Maybe he's trying to come out of his shell and get away from something like that. But when you ask for a refund on something, no matter what you've done, it's always good business. If you can't produce, you got to get out of it. You got to give your money back to people. You know, it's your reputation, you know, out there. And if people can't rely on somebody, if you can't trust somebody, you know, especially somebody that you work for, or excuse me, that's working for you, you know, the guy doesn't even need to be in business. But you can see here by the proof is in the writing. It just goes on and on. Here's some things that he's done in the past. It's called the Podster. That was one of the things on here. We're not going to look at these videos because they look like they're pretty racy out there. He has had a lot of views on this stuff, but 3 years ago too. And this is what he's doing now. He calls, and this is the Danny. This is the dude right here. I mean, look at this face. Squinty, beady eyes. You know, he thinks he knows it. You know, he thinks he's, you know, the best. You know, that's why he calls himself the best trader in the world. If you try to leave a comment on this guy, he will block you. I left a couple comments on here, and now he blocked me. So I can't do anything with this guy except go ahead and contact all these people and direct them to the video and let them judge it for themselves. You know, he's saying that he's 18 years old. You know, who is this guy? You know, he's out there just to deceive people. So let's go ahead, let's wrap up this video right now, and we'll move back into my emails and everything on the next video. Okay, in summary, this is what we did. We looked at some websites. We found out some history on this guy. He tried to defend himself on only one site, so that's got to tell you something here. We looked at his current things on YouTube and what he claims to be. So you just be the judge. Go ahead and remember to spread the word about this guy. This guy is a crook. This guy needs to be taken down. There's got to be some laws out there that can come in and take this guy. So in the next video, I'm going to show you some actual emails of my conversations with this guy and how he talked and how it was always, you know, trying to be, you know, the professional that he claims to be. They're very well written. He is an educated man, but he's got to be stopped, people. Spread the word. So look out for the next video. It'll be here in a couple days. So if you have any questions or anything, please leave a comment out there. You know, let me know what you think out there. You know, let's get this guy out there. Once I have all these on here listed, we're going to go ahead and we're going to move into our own little search engine optimization out there. We're going to get him labeled as the best con man of the world. We're going to get him on the front page of Google. So go ahead, share it, and thanks for stopping by.